doing big things in amateur boxing. I also want to acknowledge one of my best friends, and seriously, this is a brother to me. We talk many times and all throughout boxing, not even just boxing, all about family and life and things that we got going on. His son came up through the amateur boxing program. His name is Gary Russell Jr. He's boxing on HBO. It's coming up on Showtime, excuse me. It's a promotion. He's fighting for the WBO world title. Gary Russell Jr. is ranked #1 in the world in the WBA, WBC, WBO, IBF, all of the alphabets. I love this guy. They support everything we do. We support everything they do. I pray for them and their families. But this year, Gary Russell Sr., which is also a father-son combination, he trains not only Gary Jr., but he also trains Antwan, also trains Antonio, he's got his other, Alan, and I apologize for forgetting because I'm a little nervous. You know, I'm not usually short for words, but I like to acknowledge the people that I care about and care about me. So they're going to be boxing on Showtime June the 21st. You know, in boxing, I don't really say good luck when you train. When you train, it's not luck. It's a blessing to have the opportunity, and it gives you the opportunity to show out on a big stage, show your skills. Gary's gonna bring home the title. I would advise you guys, he's gonna be in the back signing posters and signing some cards as well, signing gloves if you have them. I would advise you to talk to him. He's a humble gentleman. Here's Antwan and Antonio. This year in the Golden Gloves, they made history. First time ever, 4 sons, father-son combination, won the Golden Glove title. So all of them have fought at the Golden Gloves, won the Golden Glove title. You gotta understand, these are the best boxers in the country. You go up against the best boxers in the country and you box for 7 days. So every day you get out of the ring, you box, you take your bruises, your lumps, you go home, you weigh back in the next day. We know what we do. We know how we do it. We get up, we go running, we go back in, we weigh in again. They match you up with the next best guy from California. You fight him. Then you go home after that day, you got some more bumps and bruises. You get up the next day, you go running again that night. You get back on the scale the next day. Then you fight the next guy from Texas. It doesn't matter. These guys have done a phenomenal job and have raised the level of boxing to the highest level. This is one family that has created such a big buzz in boxing that I have to acknowledge them and take my hat off to them and what they've done. Give it a round of applause again. Father, son. He spent time with his sons as a trainer and as a father, teaching them the responsibilities and how to be men. That's what we do at these types of shows. We're trying to develop the young guys, the young ladies for the future. We're trying to take them out of the prisons. We're trying to take them out of homeless or shelters. We're trying to provide for them. So I challenge every gym around the country to reach out and do something for somebody else. So that's what we do here, and we would challenge you to do the same where you go. Again, I honor you guys, love y'all, man. I appreciate you. And you know I gotta give you the mic. I gotta give you the mic. Gotta give you the mic, man. Say something.
I'd just like to thank Bert. He's been a friend to me for the longest. We don't just speak on boxing level. We deal with life. We deal with trying to edify the kids, to create new openings so we can come together and have everybody meet, hopefully unify this tournament, make it a national tournament at best. I support the tournament. I've been here ever since it started. I plan on continuing to support it. My kids love it, man. I come down from D.C., I make the pilgrimage every year, and I look at it as family. So I just like to thank you, man.
No, he don't like to say nothing. I'm serious. If you guys see this guy, he'll beat somebody up on TV. They'll give him the mic and Gary be like, yeah, you know, whoever they line up, whoever they put in front of me, you know. Can't even hear him. He's the most humblest little guy I know, man. And he's doing a lot of big things. And I'm telling you, I love you, bro. I know you bringing it home. Say some words, though.
It's all good, man. For the young fighters out here that's competing in this tournament, please, do not take it for granted. Anyone who have ever seen me compete as a professional, as an amateur, a piece of what you see came from these tournaments. You know, came from these small tournaments. Don't cut corners. You know, I would never go into a fight stating or thinking that I could have pushed a little harder. As fighters, as athletes, we know when we cutting corners. We know we could have pushed a little harder. We know when we could have, you know, not ate that extra piece of chicken or that extra juice and etc. You know, I mean, we athletes, so I understand. You know, so don't cut corners because it'll definitely catch up with you. Come June 21st, 25-0, we coming home with this belt. It's happening.
Thank you. They got some stuff over here. They're going to be over here by the cake table, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you stop by the cake table, get some gloves signed, get some things signed by the family. Again, you'll never be able to get these gentlemen all together at the same time. These moments mean something. So they're here. They've won the National Golden Gloves 4 times. That's never been done in the history of the National Golden Gloves. One father coach team winning the National Glove 4 times. That's something to be thankful for. Love y'all, man. Yes.